Hello YouTube, back once again with my Heroes Reborn review, and here we are with episode 10, last episode of the year, 11:53 to Odessa, and unlike what I thought, I just thought that meant they were at Odessa at 11:53. No, this is a reference to something else. But anyway, so this episode, another enjoyably insane episode of Heroes Reborn is all I can say. A lot of more enjoyably weird and bizarre things. Let's go through area by area. Probably the weakest part of this episode was the stuff with Noah and Melina. That's like Bender Girl's name, right? Just basically all that happens is she's just like, yes, this just like Noah's just like, you're safe now. We must head to Odessa and get your brother on the way. But then Chuck's there and he's just like, please let me. She gave me reason again. She's my destiny. I need to have her. I need to keep traveling with her. And he's like, no, you cannot travel. Noah's like, no, you cannot travel with us. And then there's just all accumulated when but then again, I am glad that show Noah's semi-intelligent when he was just like, you do realize you've been killing heroes this entire, when this series picked up. You want me to trust me. You want me to take someone who's been killing heroes with me, with a hero that could be our savior to mankind. And he's like, yes. I was glad it didn't make sense. Noah's like, no, you're not coming with us. But then this all just accumulated. Basically, there was a giant, tornadoes thing, and then Melina uses her powers to stop it, and then everyone just like, I was really hoping that this was supposed to be like, people are like, start to see the good of heroes. They're like, no, you damn dirty heroes, fuck you, like, I would have preferred to die than see you. But then this led to a nice scene where I'll get to later why Noah isn't there, but Chuck saves her. Chuck saves Melina. He just says, come with me, and then like, just Chuck is such a charming actor. It's always nice when he's on screen. So yeah, just pretty brief stuff. Nothing too exciting there. Then there was the stuff. There was the stuff back at the I forget what it's called. The place where they hold all the heroes, like run by Matt Hartman. Once again, decent stuff. Nothing that great though. The only thing you learn though that the Invisible Woman, like the vigilante guy's ex-girlfriend, is still alive, and it's supposed to be she's holding information. Matt Hartman's trying to get the information out of her, like where is the girl, and she's just not budging. And then so there was that, and then the vigilante guy like showed up, and then Matt threatened to kill him, so then she gave up some of the information. I was just like, whatever, these two characters were never that interesting, but it was kind of fun watching the two of them escape, and and you also learned that Matt Partman, they actually do give a justification for why he's gone evil, in which like him and his wife and kid were offered, he's told he's allowed to go to the future, and he also sees holding Mika, which I was like, wow, that's pretty dark considering these two's like past history in the original Heroes run, but I digress. So, and then there's the stuff, the rebellion guys try to save her, that all blows up in their face. Nothing too interesting there. But it did lead to a kind of cool scene when they're all trying to escape, basically just like a giant army of that guy that regenerates into a copy of himself, like, just are all coming at them. I thought that was a pretty cool way to close it. And then finally there was this stuff with Tommy. I was like, oh, okay, so they're gonna try to convince him to use his powers and I'm like, why would he ever believe this woman? I'm like, they actually gave decent justification, which like they bring him to the future and they just show, this is the future, like, it proves that you and your sister will fail if you try to save the world. I'm like, fair enough, this kid is not aware of the original Heroes run, where basically the whole concept was we can change the future, but so there was that, so it was reasonable, and he was told like he can save more people than this, so they're at least they somewhat justified it. And while that's going on, Quentin's also starting to doubt his allegiance to this woman and these crazy people, but I will say this, no matter how the actress playing the evil CEO woman is such a wonderfully horrible woman. She's great. Then there was all the stuff with Hero's, not Hero's daughter, the samurai girl, in which you learned the city she was looking at the end of the last episode was this city, and then she goes in and she finds the real version of her who's in the coma, and she finds the real version of her's father, and he's just like, now there's one last thing you have to do. You have to find the time traveler and help him save the world. And you're just like, and she's like, okay. And so there's that. So then this led to a cool moment where Tommy's about to go back in time with the CEO woman again, but then the samurai girl just jumps down, grabs, it's like, we have to go back in time with each other, so Tommy's free of the CEO woman now. So I was like, okay, that was like a pretty cool way to end it. And this led to another interesting moment. The reason that Noah was not with Melina and Chuck was because, like, when Noah's like about to be like, Melina, get back here, just like you just see Tommy's arm just grab his shoulder and then disappears. You're like, oh, what's going on there? That's interesting. And anything else that happens? Oh yeah, and then Gamer Guy, he is he's told by copies of the guy who made Melina, just like, okay, you have to go find her and help save the world. And he's like, yeah, okay. And then he sees that he has to head to Odessa on the 11:53 bus. So that's how the title gets connected. All I can say is another enjoyable episode of Heroes Reborn. Definitely a good way of getting bracing for the last 3 episodes that are going to be next year. And yeah, just another enjoyable episode. Anything else to really say? Still, all the stuff with the camps with Matt Partman in that place was kind of dull. Like, cause those vigilante guy, that was a guy who feels really unnecessary this season. But besides that, all the other storylines are pretty fun. So YouTube, as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye.